In this video, I'm going to show you how to make cooked eggnog using real ingredients that are nourishing for your body. My name's Brittany, and this is my channel, Marvel and Make. I love creating content for you guys, talking about real food that tastes delicious, that's not diet. It's good for you because it's just real and you use real ingredients. So I posted a video about a week ago with my uncooked eggnog recipe and asked if you wanted to see the cooked version. So some of you said, yes, you do. So this is this video. I am starting with a stock pot and I have a thermometer. This is a candy thermometer. So I have it in here, and in this, I have 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of heavy cream. All of the ingredient measurements will be listed below, as well as a link to the main recipe that has the uncooked and the cooked version. So I have my milk and my cream in here, and I am going to add in my half of a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. And I have this on medium, and I just want to warm it a little bit. So I want that to come up to 110, and while that's warming, I'm going to crack my eggs. When I crack eggs and I need to separate the yolk from the white, I put the whites in a Tupperware so I can save it for making something else, maybe an omelet or a meringue or something like that. And then I put the yolks in a separate bowl. And if you've never done this, you basically just crack your egg and allow the white to fall in. I will put the yolk in my fingers so that I get all of the white into my Tupperware bowl, and I've got just the yolk. So I'm using 4 eggs for this. When you use raw eggs that you're basically going to consume, this is technically the cooked version of eggnog, but when you're doing something like this, you want to make sure that you're using eggs from a trusted source. I've got a couple of different, like I mentioned in my other video, I've got recipes where I use raw egg yolk. So like my chicken Caesar salad dressing, or if I'm making myself a smoothie, I always throw in an egg, and that's raw. And I just always make sure that it's from a trusted source. So these are from our chickens. So I have my 4 egg yolks. I'm going to pop it back into the same measuring cup that I had the milk in. All right, I just checked this and it's at 110 degrees. So I am going to just remove it from the heat, and I'm going to move on to beating my yolks. I have half of a cup of Sucanat that I'm adding in here. And Sucanat is a really good natural sugar. It's basically the sugarcane juice dehydrated, but without any of the minerals removed. And I am going to beat it into the yolks. All right, removing my thermometer and my whisk, and I'm going to very slowly pour in not quite half of this warmed milk and cream mixture into my yolks. You want to do this slow so that you are not cooking your eggs. This is tempering your eggs, so it's warming them up really slowly. All right, you guys, if you've ever made ice cream, I have a really great recipe, by the way. This process looks very similar. You want to temper your egg and sugar mixture before adding it into your milk and cream. So I've turned this back to medium heat, and I'm going to add my my egg, sugar, milk, cream mixture into what I have left in this pot. I'm going to add my thermometer back in. So for the cooked version of this eggnog, I just want my my mixture to come up to 160. I'm just watching the thermometer rise. So right now it's at 120, and I'm just giving it a stir to make sure that it's, it's moving and it's not sticking to the bottom or cooking or anything. All right, you guys, I'm at 160 degrees Fahrenheit, and I am pulling this. I just, turned off the heat. I'm going to pull this off of the burner and add in my vanilla. So this is a half of a teaspoon of vanilla. If you wanted to add in any alcohol, any liquor to this, like some brandy or some rum, just a couple of ounces, not much at all, you would want to go ahead and do that now. The alcohol does help the eggnog last just a little bit longer, because eggnog in the fridge will really only last about a day, 24 hours or so. If you add liquor, it'll last a little longer. I never add liquor to my eggnog, mainly because this is a treat for my kids, and also because I just like for it to be, nourishing and guilt-free for my body. So now I'm going to pour it through a fine mesh strainer. So see how on the bottom of this pan there was a little bit of the milk that stuck, or maybe a little bit of egg that stuck? That's just why I use a mesh strainer, because if you end up maybe cooking just a little bit when you pour it, it'll catch it. It also catches some of the larger chunks of the nutmeg. So this is your beautiful, delicious eggnog. I said this in my last video, but I will just say it again, just repeat. You want to make homemade eggnog for two main reasons. Number one, you're controlling the ingredients. So it's all good for you. Yeah, there's sugar in here, but it's a good quality sugar. And number two, I'm telling you guys, this tastes 1,000 times better than anything that you could buy in the store. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in the fridge for a few hours until it's nice and chilled, and then we will enjoy it cold on this nice holiday evening. So please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Let me know what other content that you'd like to see. Thanks so much for watching.